Hi there, my name's Maria and I'm from the Richardson Simple Living. This today is our very first vlog, and what we're all about is living a simple lifestyle. We hope to be rid of the rat race by the end of next year, December 2021, so my husband can spend time at home doing the things we love doing. And what we love doing is our garden. We want to grow our own vegetables and make a very sustainable lifestyle for ourselves. We have chickens, ducks, pheasants, and we've got all sorts of ideas what we'd like to do with them. So I'm hoping you'd follow us along on this journey and see how it goes. Alongside of that, our youngest daughter, who should be starting secondary school now, is going to be home educated. So we're starting a journey of home education, which is all quite new because she went to primary school and nursery before that. So we chose to home educate, thinking it might give her better opportunities to do more of a variety of things. Because I think when they're in school, they're doing the same standard things over and over with set amount of people all doing the same. And I think it'd be nice for her to express herself. And she was never happy in school anyway, and she's a pretty quiet girl, likes to do her own things, got a variety of interests. And she never really wanted to be in school. So I always said, well, come secondary school, we'll see about home educating you. So we're about to start on that journey. Monday the 8th is her first day of secondary school at home. So looking forward to that. We've got plenty of workbooks and things. I've got a rough idea of the plan. So at the moment we're keeping it very similar to school, as in the timetable wise, the curriculum type of thing. I'm not sure if that's what I wanted. I don't know how it's going to shape out. I really don't. We're just going to follow it along and see what happens. It'll probably all change shape. I mean, at the moment we've got books for maths, English, science, history, geography. Oh, and she wants to learn German as well. And none of us speak German, so maybe we will when time this is done. So yes, she wants to have a go at doing that. So we've got all the school books. They're all started arriving. A lot of Collins books we've ordered, and they look really good, but we'll show you that next week perhaps when we make a start. We'll introduce it all and what we're going to be doing, and you can follow our progress as we go along, and we'll enjoy your input on it. For those of you who also do it, it'd be a great help. Other things she wants to do art, and she wants to do cookery, so we might be able to film some cooking vlogs with Sean actually doing the cooking for her lesson. We'll see how it all pans out. But we want to show you a lot in the garden. We're going to make a lot of changes. At the moment we've been growing vegetables, lettuces, beetroots, tomatoes, swede, got some pumpkins, and they're all growing across one side of the lawn, which looks quite good. Some nice pumpkins coming on them. We like them for Halloween because alongside the things we do, we enjoy family life and lots of celebrations and parties and doing things. So you join us in that as we go. It's not just about what we're doing, it's about how we live, what we enjoy doing, and well, life's one big party. We wished. No, but we do want to make a better life for ourselves, forge a simpler life. Life gets so complicated and weighed down with all the different things we do. I mean, we're quite lucky that my husband is self-employed, he's a window cleaner, but it isn't brilliant because obviously the weather goes from one extreme to the other, and even in nice days it can be too hot and hard to do window cleaning, and then on rainy days it's no good. A perfect window cleaner's day, according to my husband, is dry but cloudy. So we don't get that many perfect days. He has to battle on. But he's got a bit of arthritis in his knee now, and climbing ladders isn't suitable forever. And he's not one for these water-fed poles, and his customers don't really want them either. So what we've decided, we'd love to follow our dream. We always wanted to homestead and be self-sufficient. So we're hoping to strive for that. This is the plan. We've given ourselves 1 year to try and save some money to kickstart us into January 2022. Next year we want to build up what we're doing. I mean, like I say, we do some vegetables at the moment. Your basics, your beans, salad things. And we do some of them, but they're in little areas in the garden. And perhaps take you out on a nice day and show you, although some of the things have been harvested now because we're getting to the back end toward autumn. But I'll take you and show you, and I'll show you the plans of what we're hoping to do. Because in our background we've got like 2 lawns. One side, although it's got some veg boxes on it, we use mainly for the pool in summer. We've got like a big, it's not a paddling pool, it's like a swimming pool, not as big as a swimming pool, but bigger than a paddling pool. And we put that out on there, and that takes up quite a large amount of that ground. And we want to keep that next year. They've all told me, no, you're not having that plot for vegetables, our pool goes there. So we'll leave them with that one next year. But the other side, where we've got our animals, that's a bit of a smaller area, but with my husband said we can dig the lawn up. So he's going to start that project in the autumn to dig it all up, turn it over, and let the ducks and chickens run on it, rummage in it, and make it good soil. I mean, years ago we had it as a garden, and we had some lovely vegetables growing because we'd always had the chickens and ducks on there, and it makes the soil so rich and they grow so well. So hopefully we can do that again. And so what I'm doing is comprising a list of things we like eating. I'd like to comprise a list of recipes for things we can eat that solely come out of the garden. That's proving difficult, especially as my youngest daughter doesn't even like vegetables and things like that, only cucumber. So, and the green leaf off the lettuce, but not the bit in the middle. So yeah, so we'll see how it goes, but we've given ourselves next year to get it up and running and see what we can do. And I feel like let's jump into it anyway. Let's just jump into it. We will leave work next December because you can't keep doing it forever. Let's just do it. You have to sink or swim. So we should follow this journey throughout next year, and as the year goes on, we'll see how things are looking, and you'll see whether we actually do jump in at the deep end. Along with how Sean's doing on our own education journey as well. So there's lots of things to do. I mean, it sounds a bit vague at the moment, and probably that doesn't sound very interesting or what have you, but until I take you out there and show you and talk you through what we're doing, and you watch us do things over the course of time, and all the fun and activities in between that our family do, because we're quite a big family. I wouldn't say the hugest family, but we're not a small family either. I've got 6 children, 1 daughter-in-law and 5 grandchildren. I mean, only 4 of us live at home, but when we get together to celebrate things, I like to do buffets, and they all come over, and I've got quite a full house then, because it's not just them. Some of my sons have got partners who they live with as well. Some of them have children of their own, and on top of that I've got brothers, and they come round during times of celebrations, and we have buffets. I haven't got that big an house, it's very small, but it's amazing what we fit in. Absolutely amazing how we do it. Although we do tend to put a little marquee outside the back door at Christmas time, and we run like a little games room in there for the kids to go in and try and put some blow heaters and things in, because normally it's December when we're doing the Christmas buffet. Well, it all works out. It does all work out, and they all love it. It's great fun. But you'll see all these things as you go. I'm not going to sit here and run you through the whole year as we do it. You're going to live it with us. That is our intention. You are going to live our year and see whether you like it or not, whether you want to keep following us and see how we do. All the highs and all the lows, because there'll be lots of lows, and sometimes when I get low, I do get low, and I'm sure plenty of people can relate to that. But when I'm high, the world is my oyster, and this is how it will be, because it's a big thing really with doing. It's easy for me to sit here and say it, but it is actually a big thing that we're doing, quite a big thing, to leave yourself without a source of income and try and live off your land, really, off your land, and just making bits of money here and there to pay your bills, doing what you enjoy doing. I did markets for a while, decoupaging jars, and sold them in the market, and little pebbles and little knickknacks that we created. And so maybe we'll do more things like that. Maybe we'll get a Facebook page or something up and some more things like that. I don't know how it's going to shape out. You have ideas and loose plans, but nothing majorly. I think once we get going with it, it will start to form a picture. I think at the moment, we're not doing a lot toward it, because, well, apart from the homeschooling on Monday when it starts, but like outside, we've got a lot of preparation to do. And like I say, we're not doing that till autumn, because I've got the pumpkins growing on one side of the garden, and we do want to move the duck pen across to where the pumpkin plot is at the moment. So until they're done, which will be the end of October, maybe the beginning then of November, we will start prepping the garden and ready for planting in spring, and see how it all goes. Maybe I'll have some firm plans by then. So, yeah. So I think that's all I'm going to tell you for now, because obviously you'll get to know us as we go along and see what we're doing, and decide for yourselves whether you want to be on the journey with us, whether you want to put some input in and help us along on the journey. That'd be great. That'd be lovely. So thank you for taking the time to listen, and I hope you'll join us again soon. Thank you. Bye.